Hello. Perhaps you saw my last video. I ranked every single tagline from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And today I'm going to do RHONY because there were people asking, near clamoring, for me to rate some more franchises. So I figured I'll go in order of when I watched them. Technically I watched Salt Lake City first, but there's just 2 seasons and I want more meat on that bone, you know what I mean? So a few housekeeping things. If you haven't been able to tell by the way I've rolled my sleeves up like a fucking douchebag, it's hot, and there's a fan on, so if you can hear that, how do they say, tough shit? Because I'm not gonna suffer, to film this. This is fun, this is an easy thing for me to do. You know, the hardest thing is actually making the tears. That's kind of what took me so long, is like just getting the wherewithal to do that part. Took me about an hour and a half. So anyway, it's RHONY time. Let's get into it. My last video I had a margarita, so it's only appropriate that we get a skinny girl margarita. This is the grapefruit one, which I haven't had. I have had the regular. Am I not gonna be able to open this? Oh, that'll be embarrassing. I have had the regular margarita, and what I can say about the skinny girl margarita is that it does not taste good, really at all, but every time I've had it, I've ended up drinking the entire bottle. I put it in the freezer. I don't know if that's like you're supposed to do that, but every time I've had it, I've drank the entire bottle. Is this like really close to the microphone? And I wake up the next morning and I go, oh my god, I got in bed. Some would call that blacking out, and they'd be right too, because that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't make a habit of this. I don't want anyone to be worried. But the times I have drank Skinny Girl, I have blacked out every single time. I have zero expectations that this will taste good. The grapefruit one, I actually feel like it will taste worse. But I had to do it. I had to. So cheers, let's give our review of the Skinny Girl Sweet and Tart Grapefruit Margarita. You know what, I'm so wrong. That is so much better than the other one. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's better. I still want to say it's not, like, good. It's not, like, something that I'm getting for the flavor. I'm getting it because I'm skinny. And, you know, once you have a couple sips, it's like the flavor's, like, doesn't matter. So there's that. Cheers to us. Crack open your own Skinny Girl if you're feeling skinny. I do have to say, just to, like, tell you a little something about me and what's going on in my life, is RHONY's a bit bittersweet for me to talk about. This is also a reason why I've, like, been putting this off. It's taken me a month to do this. It's a sweet because I love the cast. I love the show. Like, it is so much better than Beverly Hills in so many crucial ways. The bitterness comes that I had this friend that was always telling me to watch it. And I was always just like, you know, it's daunting. It's a lot of seasons, a lot of franchises, you know. But when I finally got around to it, would you believe that friend has not spoken to me in 6 months? I just wanna feel good. To the day, almost. Maybe to the day, actually. I'm not even close to kidding. I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's like those recipes that's like, all 5 of my children died in my arms, but then my neighbor brought me the most darling banana pudding. So let's get into the banana pudding. Just to get that out there. I had to get it out because it's like, it's a prominent feeling that I'm having at this moment. So let's just forget it all. Let's wipe our slate clean and let's dive right the fuck into this shit. Season 1.
To a certain group of people in New York, status is everything.
So the first couple seasons are usually pretty terrible. And this one is like, oh, I didn't even say I changed the rankings. You can read, or you can't. I'm sorry. I changed S to spit in my mouth, which is not a sexual thing. It's more like, oh my gosh, slay me mama. Yes bitch is like, it's really good, but it's not like step on me. Clever girl, it's like, it's clever. Boring. Why and also how dare you? In my last video, I had a I hate you category, which was reserved for one Tedward Mellencamp. And this is also reserved for somebody because their taglines make me want to like put a drill in my ear hole and really let that thing rip. And the last one is just I hate it. So anyway, Alex, what did Alex say? She said, to a certain group of people in New York, status is everything. Right off the bat, it's just boring. It's not giving me anything special. It's just boring. And that's okay. It's alright. It's okay.
I never feel guilty about being privileged.
This is like, do I have to say it? This is so good. This is a really good example of spit in my mouth. It's like this rich woman has nothing in common with me and she loves talking about it. That's spit in my mouth. It's probably one of my favorites ever, and I cannot believe that one of my favorites is in the first couple seasons of this show. Shocking.
New York City is my playground.
We can just say it. It's a little boring. A little boring, innit?
I run with a fabulous circle of people.
I love that one. I can't even tell you why. I just do. Maybe it's just because I love her and her accent. We'll give it a yes, bitch.
I like making my own money. I find that an aphrodisiac.
Something about Ramona just makes me laugh, always. It's an aphrodisiac. Like, she's just so weird, you know? Don't you get that feeling when she says that? I find it an aphrodisiac. She's just a weirdo. She's a weird girl. I'll give it a yes, bitch. I guess there's, like, maybe something I should have put between yes, bitch and clever girl, but not doing it now. Oh, shit. What a tiny, small cast that is. Look at that. Wow. Well, dang. Flew right by. So, on RHONY and, like, Atlanta, the first couple are the same, but they do add new cast members, so I don't want to miss that. So we will see some repeats, and that's just how the cookie crumbles, I think.
I've created a great life, and I love living it.
Safe to say that's boring. Her picture, like, she's so fucking tan in this picture, and I didn't manipulate that at all. Is that it? Wait, did Sonia wasn't season 2? Sonia was not season 2. You're watching this like, yeah, we know.
I have a taste for luxury, and luxury has a taste for me.
I do love that, and I love that it's just her dog, Coco, I think. I love that. I have a taste for luxury, and luxury has a taste for me. Like, kind of sexual. Sonia has some really good ones, so I'll be good about not just putting all, because she does have like some good ones. So I think we're finally going to move on to some new ones. We're going to season 4 now. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Let's hit it.
If people can't handle the truth, it's really not my problem.
I don't know what it is about her. It's like everything she says I just find a little funny. And it's not even funny. What did she say? I already forgot. If people can't handle the truth, it's really not my problem. I guess I really should put something between yes bitch and clever girl, because it's not clever, but it's not exactly a yes bitch. Should we brainstorm? Because that's where it needs to be, between here. Let's brainstorm. What do we call it? Let's think. How about this? We like it. I like that. We like it. That's still all cropped in there. Great. So let's just put Ramona in the we like it. That's a good addition. And do I have to move anyone else? I'll put her also the other one of hers in there. Okay. Sounds fucking good. Let's get back to it.
I thought I had it good before, but I'm just getting started.
Such a since the last one. It's boring.
Good or bad, I know who I am, and I own it.
See, what's crazy is watching Housewives, especially in the order I did. So like Beverly Hills is like own it is like Rinna's huge thing, and it's like, oh my god, that is a huge thing in both New York and Atlanta. And Jill Zarin literally said own it in her tagline before Rinna was even born. So good or bad, I know who I am and I own it. Boring. I hate to say it.
I've always had opinions, but now people know it.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm living the American dream, one mistake at a time.
It's like, give me something. Give me pussy. Give me cunt. I can't. It's so boring. Do you like how I picked the Shrek picture as well? I want you to notice that. Notice the Shrek S in the background.
I have a taste for luxury, and luxury has a taste for me. I have everything I ever wanted, and it's all on my own terms.
Like, don't brag to me about it. Like, just say something cool. Is it that hard to say something freaking cool? Boring. A lot of them are boring, and that's why I added this category to be specific of like, I don't dislike it, it's just boring. It gives me goose egg, nothing, 0. We are flying through. Let's go to season 5.
Never underestimate a woman born and raised in New York City. I may be a
I don't know what you want me to say. Just boring.
I may be a princess, but I'm definitely not a drama queen.
See this? Here we go. Here's a good example of clever girl, princess, drama queen. I do love how like so much time is spent on being like, Carol's not like Luann. She doesn't just brag about her title, and it's like her literal first tagline is like, I may be a princess. It's like, okay. I don't buy Carol's whole down to earth thing. I won't, and I shan't, and I will never.
My success is built on making women look and feel their best. Holla!
I did not realize she came into the show so quickly. I guess that it's revealed now. Why and also how dare you? At first I labeled it like, I want to rip your vocal cords out, but that felt like way too harsh. I'm really just majorly offended that she says it every time. She says it every time. And it's like, I have to imagine that while it was airing, people were like, please stop doing that. And she was just kept being like, no. Why and also how dare she, I think.
To some people, living elegantly just comes naturally.
We like it. We like it.
I'm not afraid to say what everyone else is thinking.
The thing about that is that I feel like she's always on her own plane. Not always. But she says like a lot of things. You're like, should have kept that in. Not because it's like she's so shady. It's because she's like, I don't know how to explain it. What did she say? I can't find it. Yeah, boring. Sorry.
A little Sonia will spice up any party.
Here's why I had to tell you about my friend is because when Sonia said I'm the straw that stirs the drink, I was like, this is the most iconic thing I've ever heard, and I can't text anybody about it. I'm the straw that stirs the drink. I love her. I love that. Yes, bitch. Great. Let's go to season 6.
If you're going to talk about me behind my back, at least check out my great ass.
Listen, I support with my money a skinny girl. So I feel like I can say I doubt she has a good ass. I'm sorry to say it. It's just she's like, does this look like, it's like, is it like, I feel like it's in bad taste for me to search Carol Radziwill ass. So I won't do that. I just doubt it. Just a little doubt. Just me personally, doubt it. But it's like, honestly, yes, bitch. I know that you're lying about having a good ass, but I like the lie. It's a good lie.
When people tell me I'm fake, I know they're just pulling my leg.
Ah! Woo! So good. So good. Spit in my mouth.
A true New Yorker never backs down, and I'm no exception. Holla!
It's an affront on my ears every fucking time. Oh, God.
I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm pretty.
I love that one. I really do. I feel like it probably made people hate her, but yes, bitch. She's pretty.
Get the Pinot ready because it's turtle time.
Yes. It's like, I love that because imagine you're just like tuning in for the first time and you're like, huh? What? I will say I'm so sad that I can't get Ramona Pinot. I looked. And it's like someplace on the internet say they have it and then it's like out of stock. I'm like, don't lie to me. There has to be some hidden dusty case of Ramona's like aging somewhere and I want it.
Sometimes Sonia has to go commando. What can I say?
Love it. I love how many times she says her own name in her taglines. Sonia to Sonia is like Beverly Hills is to Kyle Richards. Sometimes Sonia has to go commando. What can I say? I love her tagline is sometimes I don't wear underwear. She's just, look at her consistent in the yes bitch category. Boom. Flying through. Season 7. Let's get it.
All play and no work makes me a happy girl.
Yes. I love this just personally. I relate to it heavily. It's not so much a spit in my mouth, but it would be an S if that was still the thing. But this is why I kind of did it, so it would be more specific of how I was feeling about each one. So I'll give it a yes, bitch.
My yacht may have sailed, but my ship is coming in.
I mean, we like it. It's fine. It's obviously not one of Sonia's best. I'll put it in clever girl.
I know I'm a piece of work, but now I'm a work in progress.
How many years and how many seasons has Ramona said, I'm working on myself, okay? And, like, she's old. Like, with peace and love, of course, she's old. And there's something wrong. I'm not saying, like, oh, she's so old and gross. I mean, like, she's just, like, age-wise, she's so old. And I feel like she just started working on herself, like, a couple years ago. And, like, she's still, like, it's, like, babies. A baby that came from a baby's steps. I don't think that sounds right. Just really tiny. Has she changed even a little bit? I honestly don't know. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't know her.
One should know, never count out the Countess.
And I just love how much she loves herself. Really good. We like it.
Pretty is smarter than you think.
See, I love how she's like, see, I'm not just pretty. It's like, you literally, your last tagline was, I may be a dumbass, but I'm pretty. Now she's like, don't count me out. I'm more than just pretty. It's like, listen, I just trusted you when you told me you weren't. Actually, kind of boring if we think about it, really.
I give Uptown a whole new attitude.
My reaction was not to her tagline. It was just the presence of Dorinda. I mean, it's kind of just boring. Sorry.
I'm stronger than anything in my way. Holla!
Ugh. God, I'm so glad that's her last one. I can't listen to that anymore. Why does she do that? Why does she do that? Nobody. I'm guaranteeing you, not one person on this earth wants her to do that ever again.
I'm not a housewife, but I am real.
That one's pretty fucking stupid. It's like so on the nose. But I do like it, and that's a clever girl right there. Boom. Fine. I will say this is, I told you, 2 sips and the flavor is like, who gives a shit? Season 8.
If you can't handle the truth, you can't handle me.
It's not, it's like on the boring end of we like it, I think. So I'll put it there just to throw her a bone.
Diamonds aren't a girl's best friend. Martinis are.
She's so right. We like it.
I plan for the future, but live in the moment.
Just a bit boring, A bit. I like that dress.
If being Sonia is so wrong, why does it feel so right?
I wish I knew what it felt like to be Sonia. It looks like it's very fun. I said that so very fun. But to be honest, yeah, it does look fun.
A Jew and an Asian walked into a bar. Then they had me.
I like Jules. It was just amazing how many conversations she started about being Jewish and Asian, which all the power to her. Honestly, I love it. I love that it's the joke format. Should it be in Clever Girl? No, I just like it.
If you can't be cool, you can't be the Countess.
Yes. Yes. Imagine there's one person in your life who has seen and has a deep appreciation for the Real Housewives of New York, and then Luann says, just be cool. Don't be all, like, uncool. And you can't text that person. I'm sorry. That was also a big moment. I was like, I can't. Oops, I didn't rate her 7. Don't count out the Countess. We like it. So if you can't be cool, you can't be with the Countess, that's a spit in my mouth. Absolutely spit in my mouth.
Like a fine wine, I just get better with time.
I mean, I like it. And, like, listen, there are several ways to feel about Ramona, and I feel like all of them are totally valid. No one can say this bitch doesn't take care of her skin. She does. Honestly, yes, bitch, because she's right. She really... I know that she thinks she's talking about, like, the innards. I don't think so. But the outers, I mean, she looks great. She looks great. Boom. Season 9.
I tell it like it is.
Oh, wait, this is when the music becomes, like it becomes like a sailor jig. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hold on.
I tell it like it is, but I always make it nice.
Yes. Another moment. Oh, it's just so good. I made it nice. Absolutely spit in my mouth. I love that scene. I love make it nice as a concept.
I'm an acquired taste. You don't like me? Acquire some taste.
That is my favorite Ramona one. God, are we 2 in a row spit in my mouth? Season 9 coming in strong.
There's nothing gray about my gardens.
Oh my god, these are the best. These are all the best. There's nothing gray about my gardens. Absolutely spit in my fucking mouth.
In the politics of friendship, I win the popular vote.
Listen. Maybe it's just because I watched it in 2022, but watching Carol in the Clinton-Trump election, I was just like, you know when you just don't want to be reminded of a time period whatsoever, and then you just so are for, like, several episodes? That. And so I was pretty sick of Carol this season, I will be completely honest with you. So that, to me, I hate to say this, I hate it. Sorry.
The only title I trade Countess for is wife.
I mean, that ages pretty poorly. I hate it. Wow, so we're getting... Season 9 has been either spit in my mouth or I hate it. That's fun.
A good set of lashes can fix anything, even a mugshot.
Much like Carol and the Princess thing, Tinsley's like, I don't want to keep talking about this. And it's like, she brings that shit up, like, all the fucking time. We like it.
If you're gonna take a shot at this fee, you better not miss.
It sounds like there should be a pun somewhere in there, but I don't know if I'm just a big fucking idiot, but I don't really get it. You take out this B, you better not miss. I don't know. Hell yeah. What a good, God, 3 spit in my mouth. Holy hell. Season 10.
In the marathon of life, loyalty is everything.
I mean, it's just like, it becomes like a bias, I think. I was just so sick of Carol at this point. Boring.
I have a big heart, but little patience.
I like that. It's actually kind of boring. But I like it.
Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Come on.
Good one. Good one.
Why would I cook when I can order room service?
She has a point. She has a point. If I could order room service, I guess I could. Like, Uber Eats is like, it's kind of room service, but it's not a hotel. Hotels are special. I'm a little jealous of Eloise over here. We like it. Whatever. Who cares?
I'm not just a last name. I'm a legacy.
The the depth of Sonia's claws into the Morgan legacy is like fierce. Like, she's not letting go ever. And you know what? You gotta respect it. Although it is a little boring. Sorry, Sonia. I gotta be fair.
It's great to be successful, but it's even better to be strong.
Like, I know that's like kind of corny, a little boring, but I do love Be Strong is her like charity thing. So she's a clever girl. Clever girl.
The most interesting people make the best headlines.
See, she just gets on a roll. We love her. Listen, when I say I love, this feels like I need like a disclaimer. There's no part of me that thinks Luann de Lesseps is a good person. Very few housewives I would consider a good person. But she's iconic and we can't help that. Yeah, that was another good one. I think I missed season 11 and I tried to just fix it real quick, so if there's a continuity error, I said it's the last one, not my problem.
I plead guilty to being fabulous.
I'm so glad I noticed that because I love this. I don't know if anyone's better at like weaving in their like trauma and bad thing going on in their life on the show with their tagline better than Luann. Luann does it perfect every time. I plead guilty to being fabulous. Reminds me of Jen Shah's recent one. The only thing I'm guilty of is being Shaw-mazing, which is crazy because she's definitely like, guilty of all the other things. But icon, legend, star.
The only thing I'll settle for is more.
It's like a classic kind of Real Housewives tagline. It's like, I have the world and I want more. And I will say, I did go a little like too much for Diana's recent one in the last video. Because after I thought about it, I'm like, Taylor's first one is literally just that. When I was editing it, and I was like, wow, I look like a total flip-flopper. So just to be fair to Taylor, I'm gonna put it in We Like It.
People call me over the top, but lately, I prefer being a bottom.
Spit in my mouth, bitch.
Game, set. Now, I need a match.
Yawn. I hate that became her storyline. I really do. Like, just this dude that, like, aren't they, like, not even together anymore?
When life gives me limes, I make margaritas.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Clever girl. Why not? Look at Bethany being so freaking clever.
If you got a problem with me, it's your problem.
She's so right. We like it. Nice. All right, let's get it. So what I noticed is that there's 2 season 12 ones, and I think I only have one version of them in the tier, but I'm still gonna rank all of them. There's just not gonna be little pickies for some. Say Livy. Chic, say Livy.
I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong.
Yeah. I spit in my mouth.
I'm no one's accessory. I'm the whole lifestyle brand.
Absolutely. I wish I would crowdfund myself the Sonia Morgan toaster oven. Just one for me. I want to toast something in a Sonia Morgan toaster oven like more than anything on this earth and planet. I'm the whole lifestyle brand. We like it.
I don't need to find love. I love myself.
It's just boring, you know? Like, good for you. Good for you, honey, but it's boring. Unfortunately.
I may float like a butterfly, but I sting like a bitch.
It's like, is this because she just, like, boxes to work out? Like, you're not a boxer, like... clever girl, I guess? I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly, who cares?
Life isn't a fairy tale, but I'm hoping mine's the exception.
I don't have that for her. I don't have that one. But, good for her. Moving on.
Raise the curtain, lower the lights. I'm taking center stage in my life.
So here she begins her cabaret life. You know, I guess it's clever. There's not a lot of pun going on there. Sure. Let's let Luann be clever today. So now there's another. So this is the ones that I don't have. So, oh, this is when Tinsley left, I'm guessing. And they had new ones. Okay.
Like a mint in my mouth. I can be a bit fresh.
Oh my god, I wish I had this one. I love this one. It's so fucking stupid. I can't, like a mint in my mouth, I can be a little fresh. That's so dumb. I love it. I would put that in Yes Bitch for no reason at all.
I'm no one's arm candy. I'm the whole ball of sugar.
I like how she says that one. Sometimes Housewives tagline is really improved by like the way they say it, and Sonia is definitely one of those people. I'm the whole bowl of sugar. Tea. Yes, bitch. Or we like it.
So what if I'm self-involved? Who else should I be involved with?
I like that. I like that. Yes, bitch. No, we
I'll
like
say
it.
sorry for what I've done, but never for who I am.
Could you? I don't know what that means.
I rise above the drama and won't settle for the lower level.
Boring. Wow. I guess those weren't that great. Although I'm just like a mint in my mouth. What a weird thing to say. What is this? Is there a third one? What's going on?
It was lit. Is that the word those young people use?
What the fuck is this? Do they do new intros for like the bonus eps? Like what? Okay, well that was. I don't want to listen to that again. Honestly, I might even put that in Y and also how dare you.
With assets like this, why do I have to work, baby?
Not the dog. No. With assets like this, why do you need to work? Love it. Spit in my mouth.
Really? Really? Really?
What is this shit? That would be amazing as a tagline. If that was a tagline, that'd be spit in my mouth for sure. Cringe.
Who wants to grow up? I don't. You know, it's shut up.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm not the kind of girl that's wham bam thank you Luann. You know
Oh, clever bitch. Love it. That was bizarre. I felt like I'm in a fever dream. Oh my god, they have like, oh, this is fun.
Of all my vices, being glamorous is one I'll never give up.
Do you see what I mean? Like, she is referencing her addiction to alcohol. She is an alcoholic, and she's making her tagline about, like, oh, I can give alcohol, but I'll never give up being glamorous. I love her so much. Spit in my mouth.
I'm sex positive and BS negative.
I just, like, why would that be your tagline? Give me one reason why that would be your tagline. I'll be honest, I hate it.
I may say the wrong thing, but my intentions are always right.
Here she is on her, oh my god, this is like her racist, oh my god, this is when she was like being racist. Why, and also how dare you actually, sorry, to give Heather some company, I mean, why would she say this? Like, rough season to watch.
I've had to work twice as hard for half as much, but now I'm coming for everything.
We do love that. It's a yes bitch and a clever girl. Let's give her yes bitch. Cause like, what a way like to say, cause like, again, it's like one of those housewives, it's like, I want more, or like, I'm coming for everything, like, beautiful, but to tie it in with that, so good. She's so good. Do we think she's coming back? I wouldn't if I was her, but, with like this new RHONY news, I don't even know what's going on.
Just like New York City, Sonia Morgan never goes out of style.
So true. I love that she's like almost like, she's like a tick below Ramona on like the ignorant scale, but like she's just so much more likable. Like there was a scene, I can't even remember, I don't want to like say it, so I don't like remember it exactly, but when she was talking to Ebony, that I was like, I hate this conversation, I wish it would end. We like it. And that's it. That is all she wrote. Wait, there was those other ones. Let's get into those bonus ones.
He's a good boy. He looks exactly the same. He hasn't changed a bit.
No. Angel, stop eating the tampon.
What is...
Are you gonna walk or do I have to carry you?
This is all about their dogs.
Don't we look alike? We look like twins, right?
They all have dogs.
Somebody's getting laid tonight, and it's not you.
I don't feel like what I just experienced is a real thing. I feel like the skinny girl's really getting to me. But that is it. And we're through it. We're through the gauntlet. Look at that. Do it yourself, you know, it's all there except the ones that aren't. That's life. I had so much fun talking about RHONY today. It was only a little bit painful. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope the RHONY news becomes clearer in the future. I don't know what's going on. The thing about it is, like, it's a very unfortunate truth that Ramona is just, like, really good television. And if they're, like, trying to go, like, in a better direction, like, politically with RHONY, I mean, she won't be on it. Let's be serious. But at the same time, it's like, what is going to happen then? You know, like, she's the drama. Hate to say it, but it's just the truth. Take it or leave it. That's it, y'all. See you later. Bye. I'll do Atlanta next. Stay tuned.